you're right. In that case, Paimon volunteers to be Captain of Logistics. She'll keep the fires lit and grab some spare clothes to keep you comfortable.
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes, safe to say, compatibility won't be an issue for you. You're eligible to join. You're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right, I'll start where we left off. 5 times the required Kuvaki dose.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute.
How's it going?
Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of wine, then a big stein of Dark Horse, with some hard liquor from Liyue mixed in. You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling contest. I'm never gonna live that down.
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh.
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr. Varka. Let's try someone else.
Okay, let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible. You may join.
I'm getting a slight headache.
Shame. You were so close. Whoa! I'm itching all over! Allergic reaction.
Well, are you gonna start or what?
The Hexenzirkel is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that rules me out too.
Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper colleagues. Itlua springs to mind. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make some kind of test bot. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town. going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the Wave Chaser plane? Shame that Lohan's already left. That guy's even tougher than I am.
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Rakhir of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison and...
Also, Paimon's not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah, even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people, including me.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and graceful and... yeah, just a really pretty name.
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. But... is that really all there is to it?
do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me. Since I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you feel any discomfort?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take turns making sure the three of them stay warm and comfy.
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives food and accommodation.
I'm ready as well.
Bisa tidur di tanah. Oke. Wah ini tidur di tanah. Udah 3 hari.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the digestion process.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength is all but completely faded. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Rev the engines!
Are these people...
Judging by their clothes, they appear to be phantom Hyperboreans from the distant past.
That could mean they have some clues about the moon goddess's name, right? Hey there! Could you tell us what the moon goddess's name is? Sorry. That's probably a weird question, huh? How do we explain this?
The moons are long gone, and their goddesses are dead. Their names no longer mean anything. When a new moon goddess is born, we will surely know her name. We have used every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait, patiently and quietly.
Were the people of the past all this devout? It looks like this phantom doesn't intend to converse with us any further.
Surely the new moon goddess he speaks of must be Columbina. Alas, Kuthar's birth came long after the age in which he lived.
But, maybe if we find a phantom from a more recent age, they might know Columbina's real name.
True. Keep an eye out. We should be able to tell which era they're from by the clothes they wear.
Yeah, you've been pretty talkative this whole time. What changed?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. You all make good points. When the Hyperboreans speak of moon goddesses, they mean the three from truly ancient times. I can't imagine they would know anything about our current moon goddess. There once was a time when the moon goddesses blessed them greatly and protected them from harm. So, when the war between the gods and dragons plunged the world into chaos, it seems they looked once more to the moons for help, praying for a new goddess to be born.
Yeah, that checks out.
Let's continue on. Who knows what else we may discover?
The moons have left for now, but they would not abandon us forever.
When the moons rise again, we shall receive their protection once more. Even in the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Full throttle!
There's a door blocking this path.
Not a problem. Try this. This device was maintaining the door's integrity. Remove the core, and the device stops working.
Is this our destination?
Impressive.
More precisely, this is a device that will help us reach our destination. Let's go. We still have a long distance to cover.
Let's try that device again. Remember the door from earlier?
So it works in reverse, too!
The humans we see are all phantoms, but the monsters are real. What a fascinating place.
There'll be plenty of time to admire it later!
Shadow!
Get to work!
Ooh, there's a whole bunch of artwork in here. Seems pretty old. Nicole, this is probably your area of expertise. What do all these paintings mean?
Let me see. To understand these murals requires some knowledge of the
Yes, I think I follow. The dispute between the Moon Sisters, the transformation by Nibelung.
Oh no, it's no trouble. I'd be delighted to share the tale again.
Alright then.
Tevat's 3 moons and their goddesses were brought into being by the will of Nibelung, the then ruler of Tevat. But when the heavenly principles came, they changed the world completely, down to its very foundations. The moon goddesses were nowhere near strong enough to challenge this entity. But the heavenly principles did not view them as heretical entities that had to be removed. Essentially, the 3 moons existed to keep this planet alive and operational, which did not directly conflict with the heavenly principles' aims. Nevertheless, the inherent precariousness of this arrangement would soon be revealed.
Nibelung returned. Yes.
He did, and thus began the War of Funerary Flame, a battle for dominance between Nibelung and the heavenly principles. Discord would soon emerge between the 3 moon sisters. One would voice the opinion that they should follow Nibelung, for it was he who first hung the moons in the sky. Another would argue that taking sides in the conflict would only bring the world closer to ruin. There was no telling where it would lead. especially since their creator had returned, bearing the perilous power of the abyss. Nibelung would eventually discover their disloyalty. He had all three imprisoned before transforming the moons into weapons with which to fight against the heavenly principles.
What? Weapons?
Yes, the very moons that had once defended the planet became instruments of death and destruction, striking terror into the hearts of all living things. And although the heavenly principles and the three moon sisters had once been at peace, it now seemed that the moons posed an unacceptable threat to Teyvat. It is possible that the heavenly principles did not know of the goddess's imprisonment. If so, the weaponization of the moons would surely have been viewed as an intentional breach of the peace agreement. Regardless of who knew what, when, the heavenly principles shattered two moons and flung the other beyond the skies. Whether the goddesses managed to But this much is certain. From that day on, the moons no longer belonged to Teyvat. The rejections slowly drained their power until eventually they passed away.
So that...
You say the moons ceased belonging to Teyvat from then on. Why then would Columbina be born here?
That is perhaps due to the lingering connection between the Frost Moon, which was not shattered, and this world. You could see it as the three sisters' dying wish. They never desired war. All they ever wished for was to protect this land.
I see.
If the final fate of the three goddesses is as you say, then Columbina faces the same grave danger. Our investigation has yet to bear fruit. We must hurry.
Yeah, you're right! Let's keep going!
Should we trust him to keep... We have to. Should we trust him to keep his promise? We have to.
Why do the creators of this world no longer remember his words? We must...
Wait, that's odd. Who is he?
Is something wrong?
No, not really. It's just that over 30 possibilities emerged in my head, so I can't be sure who he is. It's been too long. My memory isn't as sharp as it once was.
Okay. 30. Wow. Impressive. We're finally here. Guessing we'll need to activate this thing?
Indeed. I was a little worried about that at first, but as we got closer, I sensed that the Kuvaki within it flows unimpeded. The only issue is how to activate it. It's looking a little worse for wear.
What about the cores from some of the other devices we've seen? Can we repair it using those?
In all likelihood, yes. I imagine that would have been the Hyperborean's backup plan. Let's look for some cores.
Stay back! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! The turning point is...
Fulfill our path! Not you two! Time to end them!
Rise with the sun!
Walk up, then jump down. The device is up and running. It's hard to believe that the ancients were capable of constructing such things.
Paimon sees our destination! It's right up ahead!
Yes, let's go. Hup, hip.
Watch out! Try and stop me!
This is where the people of Hyperborea communicated with the moons. We need only place the moon marrow upon this platform on Moon Prayer Night, and we shall be able to open a portal to the moon and send our moon goddess back home. The assumption being, of course, that we can find her first. That's right. You want to know if it's safe there, don't you? And yet, she has no choice but to return. You know...
Oh, that's not the only issue here. This is the end of the line, right? We've explored everything we can. And despite looking at historical artwork and talking to people from Hyperborean times, we're still no closer to learning Columbina's name.
If it's not too much trouble, could you tell me exactly what Alice said to you about finding her name?
Oh, sure. What she said was...
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted.
Is it not also possible that she has never had a true name? Not at any point in history?
That would be a hard pill to swallow. But at this point, we may have to accept that that is the truth.
No one knows how she came into being, and she certainly doesn't have parents in any sense that we're aware of.
But does that mean there's no way to get Columbina back? She's just gonna disappear and there's nothing we can do about it?
Huh? Wait, why all this pessimism? Was it the way I phrased this question? Well, just because she's never had a real name in the past doesn't mean she can't have one now.
What?
Think about what Alice said again. She never once said that you'd have to find a new name, did she?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes. Names are anchors that connect us to the world. If she doesn't have one already, then all we have to do is create one. It's like... yes. Traveler, when you first arrived in Teyvat, do you think you would have turned around if someone behind you shouted, "Hey, Hermione"? But what about now?
I understand what you mean.
Life is a long journey. Even the friends and family by our side can change over time. When people call you by different names, what matters isn't so much the words themselves, but what they symbolize. And of course, whether that resonates with you.
Lumine.
So, close your eyes and picture the moon goddess in your mind. If you were...
Columbina.
Columbina.
Paimon would call her Columbina too.
Well, she has long forsaken everything that Kuthar represents. I think from now on I should call her Columbina too.
Well, it sounds to me like you found your answer.
Are you sure? Is it really that simple? We haven't found her this whole time, and not for lack of trying.
For a journey like this, the process is every bit as important as the outcome. Had you not searched far and wide, rejecting every other answer you were offered, how could you have come to an answer you felt was finally correct? Oh, it all makes sense now. This has Alice's fingerprints all over it.
Are you suggesting that Mage knew from the start that Columbina never had a real name to begin with?
I can't say for sure. But I can definitely imagine her chuckling in satisfaction somewhere right now, saying, "Ah, what fun."
Llama! Your antlers!
You should hurry. The festive moon has begun to rise. Do not worry, for when you called the name Columbina just now, I could sense that the power within was enough to summon back the moon goddess.
The power within what? The name?
Yes. So, the thing is...
What's wrong now?
This is so annoying. I really want to explain how that whole thing works. Starting from the founding principles of Teyvat and... Oh, I could talk about this for hours. But... Deep breaths, Nicole. Deep breaths. You're an angel. A sober, sensible, solemn angel who has her priorities straight.
Okay then. Sorry for asking. Clearly a bad call on Paimon's part.
Anyway, you all need to hurry. Last thing, remember how it felt when you called out that name.
Then it is agreed.
By the name Columbina, we shall find her.
Then we'll throw her the best Moon Prayer Night party ever!
And at last, we will send her home.
Have they come back out? I'd love couldn't make it.
Could you tell me your name?
My name is...
Columbina! Columbina! Are you here? Columbina! That's the name you gave when we first met. And it's what I've called you ever since.
Columbina.
It's a fine name. I have many fond memories of Columbina, and so do all of your friends. If you like this name...
Looking for me? I like it. You can carry on using it. My name is Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina Hyposelenia. That's a wonderful name.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. But after I met you and my other friends, the things that this name stood for slowly began to change. It went from being a Fatui code name to something my friends call me. What is it? Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm just so happy for you.
Thank you. So, where's everyone else?
We can go and meet them very soon. Everyone went to different places to try calling your name.
Great. I'd like to thank them as well. Everyone's done so much for me. Searching for my name, entering those ancient ruins.
Huh? Wait, so you were...
Yes, I was there. Not physically, but my consciousness was still holding on. I followed you the whole way.
Starting from when?
You turned around and called out my name while you were in Nasha Town. Do you remember? Let's go. We don't want to keep them waiting.
Sure. In that case, come with me.
But... Before that... Could you call my name one more time?
Sure. Come with me, Columbina Hyposelenia.
Columbina! Oh, this truly is wonderful.
Llama, I can't breathe.
Ha-ha! Just in time for Moon Prayer Night! It's good to have you back, Miss Columbina.
Yeah, we were worried sick.
Thank you, my friends. With your help, I now have a name that belongs to me.
Columbina hyposelenia. Where's the second half from? You added it yourself?
やっぱり間に合わなかったのかな。
Dia balik lagi ke sini ya.
That's right. It means やっぱり間に合わなかったのかな。
Anjir mudar.
名前を
Born beneath
教
the
えてくれる？
名前、私の名前は
コロンビーナ。コロンビーナいる？コロンビーナ、初めて会った時教えてくれた名前だよ。
Gua sedih. MC gua bukan cowok.
A fine name. Now, as much as it pains me to interrupt this beautiful reunion, I feel obliged to remind you that
Nah,
この名前が嫌いじゃないなら。
waduh. Lah, anjing banget. Pudar. Lah, anjing banget. Pudar.
呼んだ。
Enggak. Gua nggak mau percaya dulu ini. Ini prank bukan nih?
好きだよ。
Aku suka nama
こ
itu.
れからもそう呼んでね。私の名前はコロンビーナ・ハイポセレニア。
Hyposelenia. Hyposelenia apa guys?
コロンビーナ・ハイポセレニ
don't you want to enjoy the festivities?
MC
There's
gua
so much to
cewek
see and do.
bangke.
And some of the
Sedih anjir
ambient
gua.
lighting and entertainments were
Itu MC
sponsored by the
cowok
kind
mantap banget,
souls
bro,
in the Hexen
padahal.
Circle.
Nicole?
Tapi enggak.
You turned into Dodo
Nih, tenang. Ini gua
So
dari
you
tadi
were
kena
Miss
plot twist mulu
Nicole.
nih masalahnya nih. Ini plot twist
Thank
bukan
you
nih?
for helping us and for helping me find my name.
Sumpah dari tadi gua
You're
kena plot
quite
twist mulu.
welcome. Guiding lost people to hidden treasure is what we Seelie do.
Aku tidak pernah menyangka kalau Columbina akan jadi nama asliku.
And if you ask me,
他のみんなと出
spiritual
会ったこ
treasures
とで
are far more
こ
precious
の名
than
前が
material
表
ones.
す意味が変わっ
Tests are all well and good, but this was what it's all about. Ah, so satisfying.
What?
Anyway, I had to go help Alice. It seems like she ran into some trouble. That's why I couldn't be here in person.
Don't do that.
ということだな。
そうね。
Kebuka.
みんなはこの扉を
But
開け
don't
るために
We're
Jadi
with you in
ternyata
spirit.
mereka lagi
We'll be
berusaha membuka
celebrating
pintu
right
ini.
along
Iya,
with you.
Iya.
Keep
Iya,
an eye
iya,
out for the
cintaku.
Hexen Circle's
Kamu dari
festive
tadi
stalls
nggak
in
nyadar-nyadar
Nasha
3 hari.
I think you'll like what we came up with. Alice said she even managed to rope B in
Kalau
this
pikiran
time.
kita tetap tenang.
先に少し
Makan dulu gak sih Arlecchino gila lu?
入れてください。ゆっくり。
The Frost Moon Scions have also prepared various attractions. I believe Aino, Ineffa, and their crew are setting things up as we speak. On that note, Nefer, about that request I made.
It's all in hand. Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off without a hitch.
Wonderful. In that case, Traveler?
Come on, Columbina. It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
Hey, young lady. Would you like some moon prayer night candy? Happy moon prayer night. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot to say. Welcome home, moon goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Turning Nashatown into her home is a festive gift. A rather brilliant idea.
Perhaps this is what Nodcry, Columbina's home, should have been like all along.
Thank you for the gift. I like it a lot. This feels like the surprise of my life. I do. I never imagined I'd ever get to enjoy Moon Prayer Night with everyone so freely.
If you're happy, we're happy.
Quite a strategy you came up with. Hide the tree in the forest. It's not your usual style, Lauma. Is there something about Moon Prayer Night that enhances what's in your head as well?
Apparently so. It even inspired a perennial penny pincher to use their resources for a greater cause. It truly is a magical festival.
I see it now. This bickering is actually a sign of a strong relationship.
Huh? What's everyone doing here? Oh! Miss Columbina, you're back!
Yes, I'm fine now. Thanks for your concern.
How's your progress with Alice's assignment?
Very well indeed. I've never heard her sound so excited. Not like this. This time her excitement seems more serious. Seems like she's had a major breakthrough. She said she'll contact us once she knows more. In the meantime, we're free to relax and have some fun.
Enjoy the time off while it lasts. I have a feeling that our next task won't be so simple.
I should go. I still have a few things to attend to at the Frost Moon Scion stall.
And I think I'll take a look around. With any luck, this once-in-a-year festival will come with once-in-a-year opportunities.
Hold up a second. Where's Varka?
I believe he made a beeline for the flagship the moment he entered Nashatown.
Ah, that's Mondstadters for you. They know what they want when festivals roll around.
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will.
Well, in that case, don't just stand there. Get out there and have some fun. You'll definitely get a warm welcome at every stall. Oh, also, take this map with you. It's a guide to the festival. The Frost Moon Scion stall is over here. Lauma's invited a whole bunch of cute animals to celebrate too. Over there is the Hexen section. Alice seemed more excited than anyone about this festival, so she insisted on making it a grand affair. Oh, and then there's the Nasha Town local specialties, including... Actually, forget that. Better if you go check them out for yourself.
Thank you. It looks like a lot of fun. You're not coming with me?
We'll be around. But don't you want to browse by yourself for a bit first? Yep. If you find something you like and want to try it out together, just give us a shout. We'll be right with you. Otherwise, just relax and enjoy yourself. There's so much on offer, so try to experience as much as you can. And don't forget to stuff yourself with all the delicious festival food.
All right then. Off I go. Where should I go first? This must be the mage's stall. It feels like I've entered a fairy tale.
Dodoko's Whirligig! Come check out Dodoko's Whirligig! Ah, welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Might I ask what this is?
Ah, it's a very special amusement sponsored by the great mage herself. Ride on a soft and furry Dodoko and embark on an unforgettable adventure. I say that, but I'm just following a script here. Who is this mage, anyway? And what the heck is a Dodoko?
I'd like to ride.
No problem. But, are you by yourself?
Is that not okay?
Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that each Dodoko can accommodate 2 passengers. Would you like to bring a friend along?
My friends...
That should do it. Now, we just need to get everyone else to draw something on it too. But we gotta keep it a secret from Columbina.
Traveler? I want to go on that ride. Will you join me? Let's go then.
Don't worry. Paimon will do the rounds. You go have fun.
All right. I think we have to wait in line over there.
Please take your seats. For safety reasons, you mustn't try to leave the ride before it comes to a complete stop. All right, you're all set. I wish you both a wonderful journey.
Not bad. It reminds me of riding a moon lane. Yeah. I'm going to miss them. It does. I've felt scared in the past, too. But this is a little different. You know something? I got to see a lot of fascinating things during my disappearance. I saw how the Frost Moon Scions act around their families. So different than how they used to act in my presence. And I also saw how they interact with their friends. It made me curious at first. Why do people act so sincere when they're worshipping gods, but save their truest, warmest feelings for each other? Slowly, I came to realize that it's because they trust one another. They know, deep down, that they'll be accepted for who they are. All of it. I know. I knew it the moment you started calling out my name. What I fear now is the end. I fear losing all this the very night I have gained it. Thank you for this conversation. Thank you for listening to me. Don't worry. This fear I have, and the unknown that awaits me, they cannot hurt me. Not when I possess a treasure far greater. I just want you to remember this version of me, the real me, on this final night together.
Dear passengers, Dodoko's awesome adventure has come to a close. Please leave in an orderly fashion, and we look forward to seeing you again in the future. Don't want the journey to end, huh? Don't worry, you two. There's always another adventure waiting just around the corner.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very familiar. But everyone looks much happier than usual. A soft and furry creature that bounces and jumps.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
This one talks too.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am a Dodoko from a distant archipelago, the most mischievous of all my Dodo brothers and Dodo sisters. When the going got tough, I powered through, and when I met obstacles, I boomed them away.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Doesn't it just? Oh, but then the trouble started. Recently, I found a lovely beach, the same beautiful jelly color as my hometown, and so I dove in to have a look. Only to find it overgrown with seagrass and nasty little spiky fish everywhere, looking to turn me into a Dodoko kebab. I made it back to shore by the skin of my teeth, but my tail was sorely hurt.
Couldn't you just boom them away?
Oh, I wanted to, believe me. But I've heard that you, Moon Goddess, can understand animal speech. The last thing I wanted was to cause a gigantic fuss and get taken to court by a school of spiky fish. I'd be driven out of these waters for good, and my winter holiday would be ruined. And so, dear Moon Goddess, I was wondering if you might lend me your allegiance.
Are you roping me into a crime?
Oh, let's call it a once-in-a-lifetime carefree adventure. Does that sound better? All the festival goers tonight are dressed up as the Moon Goddess, but there's nothing to say that the Moon Goddess can't disguise herself as a Dodoko, is there? Besides, this is your home. You should be free to be whoever you wish.
I'm afraid I'm not well acquainted with Dodokos, Madam Mage.
Oh,
That's quite all right. We Dodocos are innocent, happy creatures with a free-spirited nature. Many, like myself, are mischievous troublemakers. Others are lazy souls who like nothing better than to lie down on a nice rock and...
Halo gamers, masih bingung mau top up di mana? Orastar solusinya. Orastar melayani mulai dari top up, joki, isi pulsa hingga tagihan listrik. Prosesnya cuma 1-3 detik. Info lebih lanjut di Instagram @orastar atau di orastar.com.
But perhaps in yours, we Dodoco are a fluffier and more mischievous breed of kuhenki.
Image to follow.
Oh, wonderful! Then let's play! Grab onto my tail and follow me into the sea! Remarkable talent! So, what do you make of it?
The use of Jumpy Dumpties doesn't come as naturally to me as Kuvaki.
Boker, bangsat. Boker gua 1 hari, Cok. Sakit banget perut gua. Gua kencing pakai pantat, bayangin aja, Cok. Kencing pakai pantat, anjir. Fuck, bro.
What do you mean?
Kadang ada.
Oh, wonderful! Lovely answers to all
Bisa-bisanya ngomong lu.
Remember, if you find
Ya namanya juga stream.
on the moon,
I will.
Up for another round of
Game.
fish blast.
Ya dibahas trailernya, kontol.
My bad, fishies.
Bener-bener ya terkadang orang-orang, Cok. Kenapa nge-lag banget IndiHome? Jaringannya bagus kok.
Wonderful! It's Dodo Venture Time!
Kenapa ini, Cok? The fuck? Aman-aman aja jaringan gua.
I wouldn't say it's unfair exactly. I mean, your voice goes right into people's heads. How would you explain that to the kids? You can't just explain it away as magic.
Is something the matter?
Ah, Miss Columbina! No, nothing you need to worry yourself about.
Impeccable timing. Stick around for a second, Miss Columbina. I need your input on something. This self-proclaimed Knight of Justice has yet to give me a satisfactory answer. I, for one, would like to hear your verdict on the matter.
Hey, now, I left the flagship just to help you out, Miss Nicole.
What's going on?
So Alice and I are both using long-range remote control spells that work on similar principles, allowing us to attend this festive fair in Dodoco form. Sorry, let me backtrack a little. While similar, there are some key differences. Alice, being a great mage, wanted her Dodoko to reflect something of her own charm and mystique. So she adjusted the way its tail moves when it spins around. An entirely gratuitous move, in my opinion. I hardly see how anyone is going to notice that. If anything, I'd say that anyone who stares intently enough at a Dodoko's I only say this to emphasize that my question has nothing to do with tails. Now that we're clear on that, why is...
Your voice speaks directly into people's minds.
See? Exactly what I said. Miss Nicole?
I can't stand it. I know that probably makes me sound like a whiny child acting out in front of their parents. And it's a little embarrassing now that I think about it. But hey, I've said it now, I can't take it back. That would be even more embarrassing. Also, don't go reading too much into that analogy. It was off the top of my head. I'm actually an awful lot older than either of you.
Miss Nicole, are you saying that you'd like someone to play the game you've prepared?
I'm not so invested in that. It's just something cobbled together using items I borrowed from Alice. She probably didn't even make them herself. The point is, I want to know everyone's thoughts after they receive their prizes. But as you've said, I can't just ask. I've been biting my lip for so long, and I've had no one to vent my frustrations on. I thought this was going to be a nice, straightforward festival where I'd get the chance to guide people to treasure.
Well, can I play? I can't guarantee that I'll win a prize, but...
You will?
I'd like to try.
Then what are we waiting for? Let the game begin!
It's like they forgot I was ever here. Ha!
Apa nih masalahnya nih? Ini plot twist bukan nih? Sumpah dari tadi gue kena plot twist mulu. Aku tidak pernah menyangka kalau Columbina akan jadi nama asliku. Tapi jujur seneng anjir gue ini Columbina. Wow, bisa pas gitu ya, sekedar dari nama Fat.
Congratulations, Miss Columbina! With your great wisdom, you have overcome every obstacle in your path and conquered the great challenge posed to you by fate.
Fate?
Well, something to that effect. If you'd prefer something more poetic, it could be the icy winds or the dawn. Anything you like, really. You could even go with the challenge posed to you by Dodoko, if that's what you're into. Anyway, all my hopes are now resting on this.
Can I open it now?
Stop teasing me. Please, I'm begging you. No more talk. Just open it.
Wow. What a lovely sculpture. Classic and cute at the same time. Thank you, Miss Nicole. I'll always treasure it.
Terbaik teman-teman kalau melalui ini. Oke. Oh, Yomix itu benar-benar pintar di menempatkan musik ya.
There we go.
Jadi yapping itu terasa sangat enak di ini juga, diikutin
You have
juga.
my sincerest gratitude, Miss Columbina.
Contoh tadi waktu di
Thank
itu
you for
yang
sharing your
nyelamatin,
precious
kita pakai
time.
duri nyelamatin
You've all done
salah
much
satu
to help
orang
me.
dari Hyperborea ya. Itu feel intense-nya dapat banget, bro.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article.
Another one that talks.
Greetings. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Masih belum muncul ya.
I am
Ini
the
punya
Hexen
cutscene ya?
Circle member they
Cutscene
call
bukan sih?
B. Barbalos Trismegistus.
Tiba-tiba emosional banget anjir musiknya.
Pleased to meet you too.
俺たちとの思い出の中に、君と友人の思い出の中にある名前だ。この名前が嫌いじゃないなら。
Oh, hilang? Yes, akhirnya. Weh, suki desu ne. Columbina. Hypos. Anjir gue merinding sampai ke belakang sini, Pak. Gue happy. Nama panjangnya juga cantik banget, Hyposelenia.
Hyposelenia. A fine name indeed. Now then, Miss Columbina, do you wish to hear a mage's divination?
The Frost Moon Science used to ask me what would happen in the future. Is it like that?
From the perspective of the one seeking answers, perhaps. As you look to your journey ahead, if you seek to understand the unknown, resolve your doubts, and soothe the confusion in your heart.
Codename-nya tuh malah Demslet ya?
On my journey.
Of course, if one wishes to peer into fate, then hydromancy is the more precise option. But that is a complex affair, and to relegate that majestic art to the status of a festive amusement would seem somewhat uncouth. Besides, it is sometimes better to not know fate with great certainty. Hence, I shall use the suitably festive Luna Arcana to tell your fortune instead. It is more popular with the youth in any case.
Lunar Arcana.
Indeed. Unlike hydromancy, this will only display possibilities and trends. People like to think of themselves as creatures of agency and free will.
I'd like to give it a try.
Of course you may. Come then, take a seat, Miss Columbina. Before we begin, are there any specific questions you would like to ask?
Let's stick to general possibilities and trends, like you suggested.
Ah, very well. Then I shall use the basic Lunar Arcana deck. Now, try to relax. Cast your mind upon the things you have experienced and the things you are soon to experience. I will shuffle the deck. Would you like to cut the cards yourself?
You do it.
No problem. Now then, to make things easier for the seeker, that is to say, you, I shall decipher the cards from your perspective. Please, draw the first lunar arcana. This represents destiny and is the foundation for the divination as a whole. Now, draw your second card. This will stand for the past. And now the third arcana. This is the present, your interpretation of the current moment. Finally, the last card. This shall speak of the future, which... Oh.
Kuvaki Pulse?
Fascinating. I've never encountered this before in my role as a diviner. Something has exerted an influence upon this card, causing it to leave its designated position. What do you make of this, Miss Columbina? Perhaps this is the guiding hand of fate in action. Of course, if you wish, you can choose to deny the validity of this card and draw the future for yourself.
No, it's fine. Let's go with this one.
A bold decision. I must say I'm looking forward to the results. Well then, let us flip the lunar arcana in sequence and see what emerges.
Sure.
First, destiny. No surprises here. The card that represents yours is the moon.
The moon.
Indeed. The moon can represent the truth at some times, but deception at others. False peace, destructive calamity, and the world-changing power that lies within. When the moon is placed on the destiny tile, it indicates that your destiny is not what it may appear on the surface. Instead, it may yet have a hidden side. It symbolizes a journey through the fog, fraught with uncertainty and deception, where one must face inner challenges head-on.
I don't understand.
Patience, my dear. This is but the first card, which serves as a basis for the interpretations that follow. Our divination will only grow clearer from here on out. Now then, flip the second card, the one that speaks for the past. The Hermit, but inverted.
Inverted?
Yes. The Hermit symbolizes solitude, introspection, and the pursuit of truth. When inverted, it represents isolation, truth out of reach, and a path that leads one astray. Combined with the moon as one's destiny, the Hermit inverted represents a choice you made to stand alone in the past. It was a choice made not out of fear or arrogance, but for reasons that others could not perceive. You fumbled through the darkness without a guide, but you did not find your way. Rather, you went astray. More than once, it would seem.
Is this about how I became Kutar despite not wishing to become a god? And how I joined the Fatui because I yearned for a place to belong?
I suspect only you know the answer to this question. All is not lost. The past is in the past, and so it shall remain. Shall we look into the present now? Oh my. The lovers. One of the most interesting Luna Arcana.
What does this one mean?
This means that you have had an unprecedented emotional experience. The joy of finding your soul becoming intertwined with that of another. A precious and wonderful thing indeed.
It's true. I've made a lot of friends recently, and they are very good to me. I like them a lot.
That sounds lovely. I am most delighted for you. The lovers can also represent important decisions, perhaps related to a parting of ways. Now, if I were to guess...
Yes. My return to the moon.
I understand. Parting with friends is never easy, Columbina. But rest assured, this is not the end of your journey. There is always another story waiting to be told. The future always lies ahead.
The future.
Well now, it's finally time to flip this most mysterious of cards. Why did it appear? And what does it wish to tell you?
I'm ready.
Very well. Flip this card and see what lies on the other side.
Oh. Miss Barbeloth? What is it?
This card is death.
That doesn't sound very good.
It depends on how we interpret it. It is true that it can represent an agonizing death, a complete and utter end, but at the same time, it can also represent rebirth. Do not forget that your destiny card is the moon. That lends your future many different potential meanings.
If death spells the end, is it unavoidable?
As I have said, divination can only display general trends. It is a rough guide, but it does not show predetermined outcomes. Allow me to summarize it for you. In the past, you may have lost your way, but now you have gained new connections and new strength. You now face an important decision.
Truth. My innermost thoughts. Thank you, Miss Barbeloth.
Don't mention it. Some people dislike divinations, for fear of glimpsing an ending to their story that they wish was not so. But I can see that you're different. The result of this divination will not sway your decision. This is a rare quality, and one that diviners always hope to see in the seeker. We are here merely to guide, not to exert undue influence.
I understand.
Go then and illuminate your future, Miss Columbina. The moonlight that shines from you now is most captivating.
Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks.
The north wind left in the lurch.
It'd be rude to just leave without saying anything. But at the same time, I don't want to... Huh? Albedo?
This sketch is for you, Grandmaster.
Oh, a gift for me. Thanks. Let's see what you've done for me.
The north wind left in the lurch.
So this is the Frost Moon Scions area. It feels very...
Waduh, bosku.
Bro, it is so, and they leveled up, bro. If you're intimidated by D&D,
sampai sekarang belum memaafkan, ya mohon maaf, 200 orang yang nggak suka dengan kelakuanmu dan akan menyeretmu ke neraka jika meninggal belum memaafkan secara publik dan hapus kelakuanmu. Tahu itu grup fandom Hoyo nanti tak buka ya. Oke, ini sama satu lagi. Ini mumpung lagi bahas Hoyo dan Kuro ya. satu lagi deh nih, ya kan, biar nyambung gitu kan. Nah, jadi kayaknya keresahan ini bukan hanya beberapa orang saja yang mengalaminya, tapi semuanya juga kayak gitu. Jadi ada orang yang komentar gini, guys. Nah, ini agak panjang ya, nggak apa-apa lah ya. Jadi gini, kan lu tau lah grup sesuatu grup gitu kan, yang dimana dia udah going.
Pretty sad to leave. This isn't gonna make Paimon dizzy, is it? Fun ride, huh? You and Columbina look pretty. Doesn't.
There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Moon Prayer Candy! Beautiful, tasty Moon Prayer Candy! Buy a whole box, share it with your friends and family!
Candy? To share? I wonder what flavors everyone would like.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Fancy a box of Moon Prayer Candy?
Sure.
I knew you would. Now, what flavor would you like?
I'm not sure. What flavors do you have?
Is this for yourself or as a gift?
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple, lockaberry, or midsummerberry. Those are the most popular.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but I did not know they were edible.
No? Okay then. Moonfall silver?
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe smetana then.
Hey, now that's a creative idea! I've never tried it before, but if you're happy to wait, I can see about whipping up a batch on the spot. While we're at it, you got any other ideas? Here you go. Every flavor you asked for is in there.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you! You brought me a whole bunch of new business. It's like a genuine blessing from the Moon Goddess. I hope you and your friends have a lovely night.
What is going on over here? It looks like fun.
Hold it right there! You can't run away from me, Moon Goddess.
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anyone else here dressed up as the Moon Goddess besides me and you? Hey, come on. Call me by my title.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Moon Goddess.
And the same to you. Anyway, there's no time to waste.
Duel?
Meet my partner, Stacko. Come on out, Stacko! Well, don't just stand there. Let's see your partner.
Partner? So I need to select a partner and command them in battle. Partner.
Whoa! Am I seeing things? Where'd you get a Kuhenki? They're super rare. That's great. But you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko. No ganging up allowed.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose? This deer came to celebrate the...
Testing! Oh, this is an emergency broadcast! An exciting battle is about to take place right here at the Nasha Town Special Arena! In this corner, we have the Moon Goddess and her robot partner. And in the other, we have the Moon Goddess and her Rhymehorn deer partner. Only one Moon Goddess can be victorious in this ultimate battle of destiny! But now, without further ado, let the Battle of the Moons begin! I don't care who we're up against. Stacko and I ain't gonna lose! Let's strike first! Stacko, formation shift! Ho ho ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will this affect the battle? No, but the other team throws out a Lockaberry! Maybe a way of building rapport between teammates? Or something? This is supposed to be a duel, guys! Okay then. Stacko, maintain formation and enter your empowered state. Empowered state! There we go! Now we're talking! Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night, this lean, mean machine has greatly increased its offensive power! Oh, they chose defense! But Stacko's about to attack with full force! The battle is heating up fast! I'm about to start sweating machine oil over here! Go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to maximum! Can their opponents withstand this blow? And what will this Moon Goddess do?
Don't be afraid.
What the? The Rhymehorn deer's antlers are glowing! It absorbs the Kuvaki from its opponent and uses that same power to deal a devastating counterattack! There goes the robot's formation! Stacko! Stacko is down for the count! Our winner is the Moon Goddess! The slightly taller one, I mean. You did your best, Stacko. I'll take you to Ainos for a checkup right away, don't you worry.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little bit older, I'm gonna come back a whole lot stronger. Be ready for a rematch.
Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. They looked all over for you.